Did you know that something as simple as sweeping your house at the wrong time could be closing the doors to prosperity and opening the way to illnesses in your family? This truth, passed down through generations and confirmed by the teachings of Saint Padre Pio, remained hidden for a long time, but today it will be revealed to completely transform the energy of your home. Imagine that every day, without realizing it, you perform a gesture that seems innocent, but in reality is driving divine blessings away from your house. A simple movement that, when done at the wrong hour, has the power to block financial abundance, create an environment ripe for sickness, and generate a silent imbalance affecting everyone under your roof. Our grandmother was right when she insisted that certain household tasks should not be done at specific times. What looked like mere superstition or an old custom carries a deep wisdom that modern science is only beginning to understand: the relationship between your home's energy cycles and the hours of the day. Padre Pio, known for his extraordinary spiritual connection and miraculous gifts, warned about this in conversations with his closest followers. He understood that a house is not just a physical space, but a living organism that breathes, absorbs, and radiates energies which directly affect our health, prosperity, and spiritual well-being. What happens when you sweep your house at the wrong time? The consequences go far beyond what the eye can see. Studies of people who reported persistent financial struggles, recurring health problems, and constant family conflicts revealed a surprising pattern. Many, unknowingly, were cleaning precisely at the hour Padre Pio warned against. A woman in Sao Paulo, after years of inexplicable hardships, discovered that her nightly sweeping routine was literally sweeping opportunities right out of her life. By changing just this one habit, following the advice I'll share with you today, in less than 3 months her finances began to improve, family tensions eased, and even a chronic allergy that afflicted her youngest child showed significant improvement. This is not an isolated case. Thousands of households around the world have experienced astonishing transformations once they understood and honored the sacred cleaning hours. Some call it superstition, others coincidence, but those who have lived it know there is a profound truth behind these teachings that have crossed generations. What you will learn in the next few minutes could completely change how you care for your home, and as a result, open new pathways to prosperity, health, and family harmony. This is not merely about physical cleanliness, but about energetic and spiritual purification that touches every area of your life. Prepare yourself for a revelation well known by our ancestors, confirmed by saints like Padre Pio, and forgotten in today's rush. This ancient wisdom, when applied daily, may be the missing key to unlocking blessings that have long seemed withheld from you. Before revealing this millennia-old secret, I want you to write in the comments, "My home is blessed." It may seem like a simple gesture, but it's a powerful declaration to the universe. By writing these words, you affirm with conviction that your sacred space is protected and ready to receive divine blessings released through the knowledge I'm about to share. Our words hold power. Padre Pio taught that what we declare in faith manifests in our reality. By writing, "My home is blessed," you're not just leaving a comment. You're laying a spiritual decree around your house and all who dwell in it, as though drawing a protective circle around your home. Comment now and keep watching, because each word of this teaching carries the potential to unlock doors that have long remained shut in your life. The wisdom I'm about to share is not mere information. It's revelation that, when applied with faith and consistency, can rewrite your family's story. In days gone by, before technology held sway, families gathered around the table not only to share food, but precious stories and teachings. They understood the energy cycles of nature and how they affected their homes. Our grandparents and great-grandparents knew from experience the importance of respecting certain times of day, especially regarding household cleaning. Night, with its cloak of silence and serenity, was always considered sacred. When the sun set and shadows lengthened, a natural period of withdrawal began. Flowers closed, animals sought shelter, and that same rest and regeneration applied to our homes as part of divine creation. Padre Pio, in his infinite spiritual wisdom, warned his closest followers against sweeping after sunset, especially after 8 o'clock at night. "Night is when the day's blessings settle in your home," he said. "To sweep then is like driving away the angels who bring prosperity and protection to your family." For many, this sounded like simple faith talk typical of a saintly man, but those who followed the advice witnessed astonishing changes in their distant ally.